Hello, this is Marc Morrell from ToonBarn, and I'm here with Steve Haberman from Zenescope. And Zenescope has a new pilot that's coming out for Grimm fairy tales. Could you describe it a little bit, Steve?
Oh, sure. Well, for 7 years, we have been really focused on Grimm fairy tales. It's been our longest independent color comic for the company. We're on issue 85, which came out this week, and we even published a new 50-issue omnibus. So in a way to celebrate that, we decided to really go out and try to create the Grimm Fairy Tales animated series. And last year we funded it through Kickstarter with the wonderful support of our backers. We had raised over $188,000 for the pilot.
And what was the goal for that?
$175,000. Okay. So we were actually one of the top 10 animation projects on Kickstarter. So we were really excited. And now we're finally going to be able to show this to the public and to get their response. So here at Wizard World Philly, we're going to be doing a panel Saturday at noon, and we're going to be showing the whole pilot.
And we just want to make sure this is not for the kids, right?
This is mature audiences only. We will definitely make sure that the fans know that. This is super gory. It is in the same kind of concept of heavy metal. So, you've got nudity, you've got violence, you've got, hilarity, but, adult charm and comedy.
And the art is spectacular, right?
Absolutely. And I did want to make sure that you guys talked with the co-founder and the creator of Grimm Fairy Tales, Ralph Tedesco. So let me bring him in here.
What we're doing is John Schnapp, the director, producer, Joe, my co-writer and co-creator of the series, and myself, which we're also producers and writers on the pilot. We're going to be at the panel. We're going to talk a little bit about it. And then we're going to show the thing, and we're going to we also have behind-the-scenes footage, which is awesome.
I love behind-the-scenes.
Yeah, so we have Lena Headey from Game of Thrones, who's she voices Ciela Mathers.
Wow, that's great. How did you get Lena?
Lena, again, one of the producers on the project was friends with Lena. Brought her on. She read the books. She was a fan. She said she'll do it. So we got her. We got Chris Hardwick. He's voicing a character.
The Nerdist.
Robert Forster from Jackie Brown, probably best known, but he's done a ton of stuff. We have a lot of great voice. Brianna Evigan, another great voice talent. Working with a ton of cool talent. So we have behind-the-scenes footage of them recording themselves, for the animated, which we'll show.
That's cool. That's really cool.
The good news is the pilot is going to be available. I mean, we're fulfilling all our Kickstarter rewards. A lot of people ordered the pilot, the DVD. There's Blu-ray DVDs. There's Blu-ray DVDs with behind-the-scenes footage. So we're getting all those rewards out. We should be able to have the DVD for sale by hopefully July for the pilot episode and the behind-the-scenes. As far as seeing the series continue, the shot we have is hopefully either our network steps up and sees the potential for this, or we start self-distributing and using the money we make from distribution to fund more episodes ourselves, which that would be great, depending on if we can get the success through self-distribution.
Now, can you grab a copy of that omnibus real quick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing is like massively huge.
Fine, look at that thing. Compare it to the, I don't know, but it's a good 4 inches thick, maybe.
And how many issues does this cover?
50. This is the first 50 issues of Grimm Fairy Tales, which is one of the longest running independent comics out there. I mean, I think in full color it might be the longest running independent.
So if people here at Philly Comic-Con wanted to after they see your panel with the animated pilot, wanted to go back and see all these characters and all these things that are going to be in the pilot, they could go and just buy this one book, and they've got it all, right?
You can buy this book. There's 50 issues for $60 in here. I mean, we have other, if they don't want to commit to the whole 50 issues, we do have trades on sale for $10. So you can get 6 issues for $10, which is nice too. But this probably is the best value. Yeah, I mean, the cool thing is with this screening, we've noticed people who are not normally didn't know about our comics have really started coming to the booths and checking our stuff out because they're really impressed with the cartoon.
And what are your other products that you have here? Are your other comics?
Oh yeah, well we do. I mean, obviously, other than Grimm Fairy Tales, we're best known for our dark twist on a lot of classic tales. Wonderland is our next biggest thing. That's a dark twist on the Alice in Wonderland mythology, but it takes place in the modern day. and it's actually being developed right now with Lionsgate TV for a live action.
Oh, a live action.
Yeah, but it's one of our longer running titles as well, and it probably sells probably as well as Grimm Fairy Tales does.
So is there any other one of these comics that you sell that could go the same route as Grimm Fairy Tales?
In terms of the animated?
Animation.
Potentially, yes. I think animation is difficult to get. Right now, it seems it's dominated by comedy and humor. So that's not exactly tying into what we do. Even though the Grimm animated, when you see it, you'll see the tongue-in-cheek humor and the really heavy metal style and over-the-top style. But it's not straight comedy. Whereas I think that's where animation is right now. So there has to be that shift. I think we need to see people support these types of these projects, because otherwise, we would love to do this series because we think it has so much potential. And if you guys see it, I think hopefully you'll think the same thing.
We're definitely seeing it at the panel on Saturday, and we wish you all the luck in the world. So thank you.
Thank you
very much.
All right. Thanks. Nice meeting you.